The government will shut down next week if Congress fails to pass a spending bill. House Republicans are weighing a temporary stopgap measure that would stagger funding for government agencies, but Democrats say that they are not interested in a resolution that would only last for 2 months. So for more on this, we are joined by Kadia Goba. She's a political reporter for Semafor. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, let's get into it. Where are negotiations at this point?
All over the place, it appears. Republicans are, as you floated, they're floating a couple of different options. One that would continue, use a stopgap for a temporary period, giving them more time to negotiate with the Senate, and that would expire sometime in January. And then they would negotiate with the Senate, come back to conference, and ultimately decide on what they want to do after that. But when I talk to Republicans, they say there is no consistent plan right now, and everyone is kind of in the talking phase. So it gives me pause on whether or not we are headed towards a solution anytime soon.
Let's talk about the Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, is calling GOP-led efforts to cut IRS funding to pay for Israel funding, quote, damaging and irresponsible. How are these requests for aid impacting these budget negotiations that we're talking about, the request that the president has for aid for Israel and Ukraine?
Well, I can tell you Democrats were very upset about Speaker Johnson leveraging IRS cuts with the IRS, with Israel aid. And even last night at the vigil, I spoke to one of the family members of the hostages, and they kind of just don't understand it and are a little frustrated with government also, and also think that this is a problem because there is a delay. Because there's been this delay because of leveraging, which people are just saying it's just purely politics.
So yesterday also in the House voted to censure Rashida Tlaib. Can you tell us a little bit about this? She's the only Palestinian representative that we have. What happened?
Yeah, so yesterday, after a couple of censure resolutions were on the table, ultimately the House voted to censure Rashida Tlaib using McCormick's. It was about 22 Democrats sided with Republicans in the censure, and you know, many of them were Jewish Democrats or Jewish Americans, and they just really took issue with some of the language that Rashida Tlaib has been using. There are also members who have a heavy populated Jewish community that they represent, and those members also sided with Republicans to censure Rashida Tlaib. Not sure what happens after this, but I did not speak to Tlaib. She has put out a couple of statements, but yeah, I will note that there was one point where you're supposed to go to the front of the chamber, and you know where the chair reads the censure. There was a measure in the censure not to do that, so I thought that was interesting. But it was a pretty somber night, I would imagine.
Kadia Goba from Semafor, appreciate your reporting as always. Thank you.
Thank you.